Good evening, everyone. Forest Park's Lexi Gussert was named Associated Press Class D Player of the Year today, and her Lady Trojans were taking on St. Ignace in the regional quarterfinal. So let's go to Escanaba High School in the Class D. Number 3 Forest Park collided with top-ranked St. Ignace. Trojans kept pace early. Lexi Gussert to Maria Stankiewicz. Her triple gave the Trojans a 3-2 lead. That didn't last long, though. Quick perimeter passing allows Kelly Wright to find Margot Brown. She scores from downtown, almost like Downtown Abbey, the musical. As they're singing St. Ignace, they had a 19-16 advantage. After 8 minutes, Brown scored 12. Second quarter action, Emily Heinzman, no. Sarah Cullip with the left hand, yes. She paced the Saints with 18 points. 35-24, St. Ignace was up 11 at the half, 35-24. Third quarter begins well for Forest Park. Stankiewicz to Lexi Gussert for that 3-ball. And she had 30 points on the game as she showed why she was Player of the Year. Moments later, Gussert to Kendra Campbell for 3 more. Trojans within at 37-32. But St. Ignace found another gear. Cullip to Kelly Wright for 3 of those, 3 of her 16 points. And the Saints did not let the cushion slide down below because St. Ignace goes on to win 70-54 and advance to the Breslin Center.
And they made that extra pass to get an easier shot. And I can't tell you how much I love these guys. I'm so proud of them.
We knew we were coming in playing at a little bit faster pace than they were used to. And I'm glad we could get them tired and get them in some foul trouble. So that was good. I don't know, I thought it was going to be a little closer, but I'm glad it wasn't.
Forest Park ends a great season at 22-2, and St. Ignace will now meet Climax Scots in the one semifinal Thursday at 6 p.m. in East Lansing. As you can see here, they won over Gaylord St. Mary 42-40. The other local score to get to, a nice upset here. Houghton goes on to beat not Gaylord St. Mary. They go on to actually beat Shelby Tigers by a score of 56-47. Alisa Drumu at 26 points. Blaine Zenner 12 points and 10 rebounds. And the Gremlins go to the Breslin Center for the first time since 2006, and they will meet Saginaw Nouvelle. They beat Delton Kellogg 57-37 in that matchup, so they'll be playing this week that game. Good evening, everyone. The Associated Press has announced its first All-State girls basketball team of the week, and we have to start with number 22 from Forest Park. The Lady Trojans' Lexi Gussert is not only a unanimous first-team selection, she's Associated Press Player of the Year in Class D. She averaged 32 points and 11 rebounds per game, along with 5 assists, 4 steals, and 4 blocks per game. Gussert has received interest from Division I programs with the likes of Connecticut, Tennessee, Michigan State, and Wisconsin, among other schools. Let's take a look at the full list. St. Ignace's Kelly Wright also was a unanimous first-team pick. Superior Central's Vanessa Freeberg earned first-team honors. Bark River Harris's Sarah Madalinsky received special mention, receiving 2 or more votes from the panel. Superior Central's Teslin Tinner picked up the honorable mention as well. Good evening, everyone. The Marquette-Redmond basketball team rolled through the districts, but in the regionals, it got tougher because the team had to make a long trip to Gaylord and take on a very physical Muskegon team. We pick up the action that happened yesterday in the fourth quarter. Andy Nyquist throws the inbound pass to Mark Pappen. He throws it up and in for 2. He finished with 10 points and 6 boards. Then Redmond plays some defense. They get the steal here and throw it up to Connor Brazo, who lays it in there. He finished with 9 points. Then the Big Red, though, gets scoring in Muskegon as Deshaun Thrower puts it up and in right here for 2, and Muskegon has a narrow 38-35 lead. But then Brad Bro finds Brazo, and he's from the outside, and he knocks down the huge 3-pointer to tie it at 38. The bench is loving it. Everyone's loving it. But the Red Men couldn't stop Thrower, who led the team with 16 points. And Red Men's season comes to a close with a 53-49 loss to Muskegon. In Division II, Kingsford forward Ted Petola earned first-team honors, and 5 UP players were recognized on the first team in Division III. Forwards Raymond Bryce and Connor Hannon of Houghton, Calumet forward Brandon Jocks, and forward Willem Gauthier of runner-up Sault Ste. Marie, and Houghton defenseman Hunter Ryala. Then 3 others landed spots on the second team: Sioux forward Eric Hillock, Copper Kings defenseman Lucas Lanala, and Blue Devils goalie Nick McKenzie. 4 more received honorable mentions: Sioux forward Blake Mastall, Jeffers Travis Wessa, Calumet defenseman James Sturls, and Hancock defenseman Kyle Hawsworth. And remember, for awesome videos and all of this stuff, remember, UpperMichiganSource.com.
Yeah, except for the Pistons, they're not worth looking at anymore.
Not anymore.
Man, oh man, are they getting pounded?
And Brandon Knight just left ankle sprain, so he's out for a while.
The news just gets worse.
It does.
All right, thanks a lot, Donnie.
We'll back with a final story about sled dogging.